All right, let's get right into it. We're about to go on a bit of a journey, all the way from the center of your own world to the very edge of the universe. And we're doing it all to answer one huge question. Where do we actually fit in all this?
It's a feeling we all know, isn't it? I mean, deep down, there's this little voice inside all of us that says, I'm the main character. Your story feels like the story. It's just the default way we see the world.
But what if that feeling isn't the whole truth? What if the reality of the cosmos tells a totally different story? Yeah, it might feel a little weird at first, but stick with me, because it might just be incredibly freeing. Okay, so first, we have to do something that, well, it doesn't really come naturally to us humans. We need a serious cosmic reality check. We're gonna have to zoom out. I mean, way, way out.
Just look at that number, 2 trillion. Let that sink in for a second. We're not talking 2 million, not even 2 billion. 2 trillion galaxies. Each one a gigantic city of stars and planets. And that's just the part of the universe we can see.
And the scale just keeps exploding. If you could zoom into just one of those 2 trillion galaxies, like, say, our own Milky Way, you'd find hundreds of billions of individual stars. And here's the thing, we now know that most of those stars, they're not just hanging out by themselves, they have planets orbiting them. So our home, Earth, is just one of, well, countless worlds, a tiny speck orbiting an average star in one galaxy among trillions.
And if the scale of space wasn't enough, just look at this scale of time. Imagine the entire 13.7 billion-year history of everything squished into a single calendar year. The Big Bang happens on January 1st. You know when Earth shows up? September. And us, modern humans, all of our recorded history, every kingdom, every war, every invention, it all flashes by in the last few seconds of New Year's Eve.
So, when you look at the raw data of space and time, our position doesn't exactly seem central, does it? We're kind of like a fleeting whisper in a cosmic ocean.
And yet, that's not how it feels, is it? So what gives? Why the huge disconnect? Well, the answer isn't out there in the stars. It's right in here, inside our own heads. You know, psychologists actually have a name for this. It's called the egocentric bias. And get this, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Our brains are literally hardwired to see the world from one single point of view, ours. And you know exactly what this feels like in your day-to-day life. Your thoughts are the loudest things in the room. Your problems feel absolutely massive. Your story feels like the one that matters most. But here's the kicker. Every single person you meet feels the exact same way about their story. Okay, so let's recap. We are cosmically tiny, but we're psychologically wired to think we're huge. Now, that might sound like a real downer, but here's the twist. What if realizing just how small we are isn't a burden? What if it's the key to an incredible kind of freedom?
Just take a look at this. It's like 2 completely different ways to live. On the one hand, you've got the ego's burden. All that heavy stress, that constant worry, this overwhelming pressure for everything to go right. But on the other side, with the cosmic perspective, that weight just lifts. There's a lightness, a freedom that comes from knowing you don't have to carry the weight of the universe on your shoulders.
And that right there, that's the practical magic of it all. That traffic jam that's making you late, that awkward thing you said yesterday, that big deadline at work, when you hold that stuff up against a backdrop of 2 trillion galaxies, they lose their power over you. They just shrink.
So, if our importance isn't cosmic, does that mean our lives are meaningless? No, absolutely not. It just means we've been looking for meaning in completely the wrong place. It's time to zoom back in.
I mean, really think about it. The galaxies, the stars, the giant empty voids of space, they are completely, totally indifferent to your successes and your failures. The universe is not keeping score.
And that changes everything. The universe might not be watching, but your friends are. Your family is. The people you interact with every single day are. That is the real arena. That's where your life actually plays out.
See, this is where significance really lives. Not on some cosmic scale, but right here, on a human scale. It's found in your connections, in the life you choose to live. It's in the people you help, the way you treat others, the things you put out into the world.
And that, right there, is the ultimate takeaway. Your importance isn't handed down from the cosmos. It's something you create, right here, in the life you lead and the lives you touch. And let me tell you, that's not just enough. That's everything.
So I want to leave you with this final thought. Maybe the point was never to be the center of the universe. Maybe the real miracle is just that we get to be a part of it at all, that for one brief, shining moment, we are here, aware, alive, and able to look up and see the wonder of it all. And really, what could possibly be more special than that?